Like she has a hard time landing, and her forward smash has to be very precise where you hit it. But I feel she's way more mobile than she's ever been.
And then on the other side, his opponent, we have Ketchup.
Playing Ludwig.
Yeah,
right?
playing Ludwig, who he did main all throughout Smash 4.
Ooh, very nice combo right there.
He had I think he had a brief phase where he played different characters. But he was really a Bowser main and Crippling main. But I wasn't expecting him to really pick Ludwig in Ultimate because there's a lot of talk about Ludwig being like the worst character in the game.
And the worst Koopling, that's what I mean, that's what I heard.
Oh, Ludwig. See, Nitro actually starting with his Sonic.
And he's already brought it up to 113%. Ooh, baited that air dodge. Now, Sonic's spin dashes don't connect as well as they used to. And his up air has a lot of trouble connecting at certain angles.
But he is still able to actually act out of those.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I would say like the biggest hit to his spin dash is not being able to shield cancel it.
Yeah.
His homing attack there got buffed.
Yeah, and no instant spin shot, unfortunately. I've tried.
Instant spin shot?
Yeah, so you're in Smash 4, you're able to instantly spin shot instead of having to time it like you do in this game. Very nice read. And actually, you had quite a bit of distance to catch the roll.
Yeah, S-Smash pretty strong.
Yeah, so you can't instant spin shot anymore.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate because now you can see the spin shot coming.
Alright, using his dare to get back to the stage. Now using a homing attack just to beat out Clown Card. Clown Card used to be a really big tool for the Koopalings. It looks like it's only really a threat when it's spinning and at the start.
And it's very similar to how Sonic just kind of like waits and baits. Oh, that was interesting. You know, Ludwig might not be so bad. Still pretty bad.
It's just the tools that, compared to how he was in Smash 4, I would say that his character is definitely not as strong as
what
he was before.
What if I said it's not the tools, but how you play them?
I would definitely point back at the tools and say, I don't know, he had armor on like the entire card before. That was pretty useful.
Did they fix his hurt boxes? Where I think his actual head takes more damage than the cart does?
I'm pretty sure that's intentional, and I think that's still in the game.
No, well, what I'm referring to is how like his head hurt box was way larger and kind of seeped into the cart's hitbox.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so you always took like a ton of damage. Oh, very nice, catching it right there.
The falling back air will relieve the pressure and allow Ketchup to land back on stage. Let me see, forward throw, down throw.
Down throw, and what you gonna go for?
The homing attack.
Homing attack, very nice. Is it enough to make it back? It's enough to make it back. Very nice out of shield option.
We see Nitro going for a lot of spin dashes and a homing attack.
Oh, that is unfortunate. He got caught in that turnaround animation.
Oh, the skid.
Yeah, all you can really do is shield. Sorry, you can't shield. You can only jump or do, I believe, a turnaround forward tilt or any other attack, but you're kind of caught in that spot unless you can.
Makes sense. Okay, well, Nitro having a lot of trouble getting back to the stage at 123%. You know, he's one F smash away.
And he's getting caught a lot by these homing attacks that Sonic's throwing out of him. So they did buff the homing attack so he can jump right out of it. It's much faster.
It is faster, and it is stronger as well.
Yeah.
I feel like it even goes farther.
Oh, by a lot, yeah. It's really good for catching or for tech chasing. If you can see that they're going to tech chase and you're already above them, you can go ahead and do it, and usually it'll home right in once they get up.
As you can see, Nitro going back to his Sonic Boots, making it very difficult to tell when he's going to be going in. In fact, in that last approach, he just spin dashed from halfway across the stage.
Oh! Whoa! That is very nice. I did not see that one coming.
Actually, yeah, Ketchup hasn't been using the hammer to make it back to stage.
See, and this goes back to those tools. That's how you play the game. Nah, just kidding.
I mean, let's see if Nitro switches to Simon, and then how that game looks.
Is he gonna do it? No, I think he's gonna stay with this
Staying with Sonic, okay.
this blue boy.
All right. Well, it is 1-0 Ketchup right now.
Very nice, and Sonic able to land on that one. Caught him right out of the homing attack.
Just continuing, getting a little damage of his own, and now getting boxed out once again.
And if he could find an answer for the, oh, that was a very nice string right there. If he can find an answer for the homing attack, then he's gonna really stuff out one of N's options. If he can learn to parry it, if he can parry it, which I don't know how you feel about the triggers with parrying, but I feel like having it set to a button is going to be a little bit easier for parrying. So when you try to let go, you need to wait for the travel of the entire trigger before it's actually able to really shield.
That is true. So maybe applying it to one of the jump buttons you don't really use, because let's face it, we only use one of them.
Yeah, I use Y.
Use Y, I use X. I know, I'm confused.
You see right there, if he can try to just figure out something, because he knows that Sonic can jump out of the homing attack, so maybe if he can somehow bait something out like that, and then catch his landing.
Yeah, he was forced to use that up B, or else he would have gotten hit by the Mecha Koopa.
Oh, very nice. You don't see that connect every day. Not anymore.
Yeah, well, it was a good spin, spin shot into up air. I like the fake out with the spin attack. He does the jumping one and then directional air dodges right back in place. In case his opponent pushes the button and then he gets a good punish.
Oh. And he's been getting a lot of the whiff punches as well.
Yeah, already up. Already putting 74% onto his opponent.
Now, what I do like about one of the changes to Sonic is his dash. It's a lot easier to see his vulnerability frames because he just kind of gets into that jogger's position and just stays there for a bit. So you can see for how long he's actually vulnerable.
Well, both players taking stocks from each other.
Very fast.
Now, Nitro's up an entire stock.
Yeah, and does he have any follow-ups from grab?
I think that's why we see Nitro using a lot of down throws, just because it'll put them in a tech chase situation. At that point, you can, if you guess correctly, you can just get more damage.
For Ludwig, I noticed that he got him with an up air, but he wasn't really able to connect with anything on that. So either was unoptimal, or that was pretty optimal. It was unoptimal, or he has no true follow-up.
Well, it definitely looks like
very nice.
He still has the edge guarding. That down-angled forward smash still looks like it covers a few options from the ledge. Okay, using the spin dash into directional air dodge again.
And that cart's a lot laggier than I had imagined.
Yeah, it's actually deceptively
Laggy.
laggy. Especially if you've been conditioned by Smash 4. The spin out and the amount of time that he's vulnerable is a lot larger.
And unfortunately, the Koopaling's not able to actually, or the Mecha Koopa, right? What's it called?
Yes, the Mecha Koopa just bounces off shields.
Yeah, it's not really doing much to stuff out spin dash. And again, he's just getting him with the homing attack. So he's really got to see if he can find an answer for it. Otherwise, he's going to have to go for a really hard read as he's been getting.
Okay, well, playing a lot of shield pressure, and the Mecha Koopa comes in clutch for Ketchup that time. Okay, gets a few pummels in.
Back air. Able to go right under it. And it's good because I believe at this percent, you can't tech a stage spike anymore.
Like at all? Even if it's far away?
Yeah, well, according to the BC Smash Bits, I think I think from a distance, yes. But if it's close enough, yeah, you're not able to tech at really high percent.
Interesting.
And I think it has to do a lot with weight. Oh, that dash attack actually got it.
Yes.
So what are we at now? 1-1, correct?
That's right. 1-1 apiece. Both of our players looking at the stage list. Very important where we go next. But it is Ketchup's pick.
So, what, in your opinion, what do you think would be the best counter pick right now?
I wouldn't say Town and City. I would say Town and City before. Back when it was like this, had the smallest ceiling. But now it has the highest ceiling.
Oh.
But with the way that Nitro's been playing, you don't want to go to Epi.
You want platform?
I would say, I would honestly say Colors. Just because of the platform
on the side.
On the sides will give Ketchup a defensive position. Because it's almost reflects where the two side platforms of Town and City are. And if he wants to retreat, he can always retreat to that platform. Whereas if Nitro retreats to that platform, Ketchup can still throw the Mecha Koopa, he can throw the cannonball. He's not going to be as safe.
And we have a quick 72%, 86.
Oh yeah, the damage just keeps on going.
It's that homing attack. Keeps catching him. Keeps catching him on everything.
It's so good.
It's too good. I hope it stays that way. I hope it stays that way. I need something.
Okay,
you can't take everything away from me.
Well, what do you think of Sonic's dash attack now?
I like it. It's lost a little bit of the flair, but it's very deceptive in.
I mean, you can't spin for everything.
Yeah. You know, for playing Sonic for so many years, you'd think I'd get annoyed by that high-pitched spin sound.
No, you can't get annoyed with that. That's your jam. You
no,
live for that sound.
You know? No, not always.
All right, well, the drop down back here coming out from Ketchup. It's going to seal out Nitro's first stock.
All right, and let's see if he can keep the advantage at the moment.
Another
right there.
Homing attack.
Yeah, he's got to parry it. See if he can parry it.
Oh, down air.
Actually caught.
I like that. Using the Mecha Koopa to put up a wall.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Did he get him with the forward tilt, I believe, on that?
Yes, forward tilt at the ledge. Ketchup was at a really high percent, though.
And you know what's something interesting about Sonic is, something I've noticed on heavies is, you know how you have the boosted forward tilts in this game?
Yes.
Well, Sonic's fast enough to actually follow up with multiple boosted forward tilts.
Oh.
So I've strung up to 3.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks flashy and it makes your opponent kind of like.
Do a lot of damage.
What is that?
It's just like a corner carry more for stage control.
Yeah, it's a lot for stage control. Okay. I would say maybe it does like, I can't off the top of my head. I would say maybe it does like 24 damage. I mean, it's 3 forward tilts.
Not bad. Can't complain about that. Especially if you chain them together. But chaining together those up airs, maintaining that stage control,
and it's nice to see it connect. Cause that you can't pick anyone up off of up air anymore.
Oh, you can't falling up air? Ooh.
Well, you can do falling up air, but you can't lift with it as you could in Smash 4. So people will fall right out of the first hit.
Okay.
And they're dead even, and he took the stock on that one.
Yeah, smart stuff from Ketchup. Throwing out the S smash, or the S smash from the
very nice
have them drift back a little bit, which is actually what made Nitro whiff.
There he is. He's stuffing it out. That's what I want to see. Stuff. Oh well, I spoke too soon, but he will get it eventually.
He's definitely making use of that forward air, but whoa, chasing him up with the homing attack.
How stale is that move now? How stale you think that move is?
It doesn't matter because stale, it still does damage.
Oh, caught him off that one.
And that up air was looking fresh.
And they nerfed the Star KO. It's less anime now. To me, that's a nerf.
I mean, I like how animated it was. I like how they say in this game, though. You can hear what they say a little bit more clear.
Caught him on that one.
Yep, missing the tech. You're able to catch him with the spin dash. All right, stalling into the air. Nitro's actually kind of slowing down the pace of this game.
This is good. And I hope he's keeping track of kind of like the color cues on Sonic's spin dash. So it's blue for low, green for medium charge, and yellow for full charge.
Okay.
I'm just telling people how to beat Sonic. I don't know if it's to my benefit.
Falling with the forward air does have a long hurt box.
See,
out for
just
quite a
missed
bit.
it. If you would have caught him on that one, that would have put Sonic in a very bad position. Possibly even killed him. Oh, I didn't know that that had a falling hitbox.
Yeah, it had that in Smash 4 as well, where it has that landing hurt box, hitbox.
I think he's gonna try to go for Reed now. There we go.
Wow. And Ketchup taking the set over Nitro
Very
with
good
arguably
set.
a bad character.
The tools, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that boy right there.
I'm just saying, if you handed me a power drill and a Phillips screwdriver and you said,